I fly past them. Gone in a league with the boss them. But we only talk profit and margin. Till the client me and check. Mr. Wago on YouTube. Welcome back to French Talk. Don't know it's your host, Larry. It's in a place we're working on. Forget it's been a minute since I've done an upload. With that said, jump right into the topics that we have to look at today. I know for a fact that most of my viewers have seen within social media, whether you're on TikTok, you're on YouTube or Instagram, or even Facebook too, that Movado and Kartel actually made a link up for the first time since he's been released. And I want to say the first time publicly, like they say, what I say? You don't know if they call each other on the phone and say, yo, but I'm going, you know, for sure. Because remember, before Kartel came out, Movado was doing a performance and he emphatically said in that performance, yeah, I'm going to big up Adisha because he's so touch word, you know. So we do have for the first time publicly Gaza man and Gully God as everybody call it actually make a link. As I say, after 17 years, I mean, it was the hottest feud dancehall has ever seen between Gully and Gaza. I tell you, almost tear Jamaica apart. As I say, for me, honestly, it is a good look. There was also a photo of DJ Khaled, and I think here it is. So it was DJ Khaled, it was Bounty Killer, and Buju Banton with DJ Khaled. And we all know, DJ Khaled will just touch down without having another venture, another music venture. So we could possibly be seeing a collaboration between all of these giants within the dancehall. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I will be playing a small clip because some people are saying, oh, this could possibly be AI. You see what I'm saying? Because AI crazy. I mean, I've done some crazy things with AI too. So let me play a clip with them actually, you know, linking up with actually proof that they actually made a link up. Regular, you know what it's about. Definitely for me, it would be iconic if Teacher and Gully God could do a collaboration. You see what I'm saying? They've done one before that was really good, but you know, being that both are at the pinnacle, well, Kartel for sure is at the pinnacle of his career. And I say pinnacle in the sense of the amount of attention that he's getting. He's always been dominating musically, is what I say, but you can say as a result of him being incarcerated and coming out after so many years, has added a profound amount of eyes on him. It's to the point where we've seen other celebrities, dancehall artists, coming out and speaking about the fact that they are the man for dancehall. As I say, Shaggy did it. What's his name? Beanie Man was like, yeah, no, you know, me, I can't dancehall. I did do an episode on Who's the King of the Dancehall. So if you want to check that out, you can just go and check out the channel and you can find one of like the first uploads that I made. So for sure, it is a good look for dancehall. Not everybody though is happy with the direction that dancehall is taking. Some people think it's a dire look, basically, or dire look, especially because of the fact that artists are more explicit with their lyrics. Back then it was more implied and it was sugar coated, but now everything raw, isn't it? Nobody now put a filter on. Well, people can put filter on their phone, but you know what I mean? Like everybody verbally naked. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I hear some song and I say, God, you don't really say that in a song, you know what I'm saying? But speaking of the fact that people, not everybody is happy with the direction in which the dancehall culture is moving, is Muta Baruka, and I'm gonna let Muta for sure, you know. 60 years, wow.
Look on the lineup then, are mostly reggae culture with a little tip of dancehall, two little dancehall, man.
I say a little tip of dancehall, two little dancehall, man, you know what I say?
So you have to differentiate cultures. Reggae and dancehall, you know. Dancehall and no reggae.
Sure.
You have to differentiate now when you say dancehall culture now, it around the place, you know. And it come with a certain vibration that I don't really work with. You know, dancehall culture seems to be a culture where it's almost like it try to X out the culture of reggae, which is Rasta. So you find that the youth them now is a kind of dark, down kind of vibes. Total different thing. One must not mix up dancehall culture with reggae culture. Because it is reggae is what Rasta use to drive Rasta outside there. Because we don't have a church, we don't have a school to profess that. So we use the music. And the music has been very powerful to move Rasta from Jamaica to the whole world. You see, and the most influential culture will come out of Jamaica now. It's not Jamaican culture, it's Rasta culture. You know, so we can't mix it up.
The most influential culture that literally arose out of Jamaica is Rasta culture. But on the other hand, dancehall is now making waves. I mean, almost everybody on dancehall as opposed to reggae. It's like, this could just be me. It could be that my scope has not been broadened as to the new reggae acts them out there. But again, if they were that dominant, they would be at the forefront. I hear about them. And I've not been hearing about a lot of great reggae artists anymore, like upcoming young reggae artists, isn't it? And the Rise is a dancehall guy, everybody hear about him, but for reggae, scarce. And so it's as though the culture is now being rewritten from the standpoint of dancehall and its slangs. You see what I'm saying? And not from reggae, the roots and righteousness that we're used to. You see? And again, that might be one of the reasons why the culture is the way it is. And sad to say, sometimes the reflection of the music can be seen through the lives and activities of the nation. You see what I'm saying? And so, even though the music talks about what is happening within the nation or the culture or diaspora, it is also commutative, wherein the culture also pulls from the music and as it were magnifies what the music is saying. That's it. And if we're talking about killing, then of course Jamaica will be one of the biggest murder capital. You see what I'm saying? So again, we can agree with Muta that, hey, you know, a righteousness thing there. But I know this might sound hypocritical of me. Life is built on positives and negatives. You see what I'm saying? Look at the battery. The battery has a positive side and a negative side. So too, human beings, positivity and negativity. I think negativity allows us to appreciate positiveness. You see what I'm saying? Would there ever be a time where positiveness will reign and we don't need negativity to remind us of how great positivity is? It might be a utopian dream, it might happen, we don't know, but we won't continue that.
Oh, them dancehall youth and nowhere. And money them I work with. You know, see, one man go up foreign and come back and you see him buy Benz. You know, see, see Bible starter, you come out the other day and him have double, him have this, that. You say in a jail, him do that. Him make music in a jail. So, I don't want to put together and say Jamaican culture and all the people them are going over vybze kartel. Means it's all the people them all over Jamaica go and celebrate him release. I'm gonna celebrate him release because him oppose the system too. Some of them vex about the system like me, yeah. I not celebrate nothing, you know, because I say in the vybze kartel situation now, the people them recognize say the system is a fraud and them now for the system. And them not care what them want to say. Them feel let him go. And now that them let him go, them feel good about it, so them celebrate that. Most Jamaicans not celebrate that. There are people love dancehall. There are some people can't take dancehall. Personally, the nowadays dancehall, I don't like because I see that celebrate something with black woman. I say every dancehall thing you see a woman in her bottom in that camera, like it's up in her bottom of the camera. Where that is why. But it's that the youth them celebrate and the gyrating and the dark con business and all them something there. That are in a trap, you know. And that no means you can't talk about sex in the music, you know. Sometimes you not what you say is how you say it. And that is problematic to me personally. I'm not a Christian, but I know say, in my spirit, must be satisfied say, when I play it, it don't come across like, you know, why brethren, you know, educated, you don't understand where you're going, why you play that.
So leave the past in the comment section what you actually think about what Muta Baruch has said. Do you guys agree with him? I'm going to be honest, he has some very good points that he made, which I agree with. Just to itemize a few, the fact that the culture has been rewritten from the dancehall perspective, the fact that the music is overly, I want to pronounce this word correctly, violent, overly violent. It's promoting lewdness, and it's demoralizing even our young ladies. Every artist you listen to, I talk about, woman have to be a mukbang. That's what I say. Pitting our throat. You have people call woman, you dirty whore. That's what I say. And inculcating those paradigms within a young lady's mind that is impressionable. She might grow to believe that being treated as a slut or a dog is the best form of treatment. So that's it. Because the mind can be conditioned to accept strange things. And sometimes you wonder why people act the way that they do. And the truth is, you can condition a human being's mind if you reinforce the idea over and over and over again. And that is what dancehall is doing. So, both I agree with you, Hopefully you get to see this review. I agree with you to a large extent. On the same note, I do think, before I close this up, we are going to play that clip from Vybze Kartel right here, so you see, where he's saying, he's acknowledging massacre. You see me? Tell that guy, mute. You see me? He's acknowledging massacre. He's not mute on the fact that massacre is really dominant in the culture. He's been consistent, giving us hits after hits. And this is what Vybze Kartel stated, that if in a massacre, the clash, it might be one of the biggest clash in the dancehall history, even bigger than what he did with Movado. Under my words, I him say, so I'm going to play the clip so y'all can listen. But I do want to ask my viewers a question. Do you think if a massacre go up against Vybze Kartel, and I mean, if the clash is for extended time as it was with Movado, which one would have been better, or which one would be better? Let me hear one have answer in the comment section. Please, go on here.
Somebody say me not do that video. The reason why me I do it are because Vybze Kartel I say, yo, Massacre one of the bravest artists them in know.
That's the DJ said. That you talk bad. Come here, come here and start with one of the biggest one and answer. Everybody come out for you.
Oh, Vybze.
So let me say, he said one of the biggest one. So, like the facts correct. He didn't say it's going to be the biggest, but one of the biggest one in the dancehall. I totally believe it would have been one of the biggest in the dancehall. It would have pushed Massacre at a far level, because when you get competitive, it brings out that beast in you. If you go beyond what you're used to. So, maybe Massacre would be a total different artist than what we're seeing now. Could be a better artist. You see me I say? So, that's just my opinion, people. But
If you say Massacre brave and Massacre run from Alkaline when Alkaline say this.
Open a brain, lift like a crane. Knock 11 clock, try side when he aim. Silent killer, right at your lane. Oh, you say your body just a post picture frame.
Look on the screen. Only a Vendetta fan will know who this on the screen right here. So, who for 9 nights Alkaline go shoot up in a cree. Watch this.
Like switch the beam at the blick. Not do the bug a little chat in a you put shot in a dome.
Who this?
I mean, what's some savage when I give one a chance for the
Vybze Kartel picture that. No Vybze Kartel that pan bomb buckle.
Vybz are the bad fan,
Picture big man. You tell me if I have Vybze Kartel image this.
It look like Kartel image. Again, it could also be because Alkaline is a very smart youth to it. It could be that he actually used that as a means, to rile up people, like he's doing with this minor right now. That could be what he intended that particular segment in the music video. If he don't actually accomplish the task, or I could be wrong and he could be right, where he was actually aiming at Vybze Kartel. That's what I say so. But one thing, do you think that was actually Kartel? It looked like you look at the silhouette in the back versus this right here. It looked like it. We can't grow on it. That's what I say.
In front of no pan cree. In the music video, no found no go accept say your Vybze Kartel run from Alkaline. Vybze Kartel run from Alkaline and Massacre run from Alkaline. And
So based on the deductive reason that he's doing, if Massacre and Vybze Kartel, who are two of dancehall biggest giants, run from Alkaline, the deduction is, I'm gonna finish his thought, that Alkaline, that's just it. Is it?
Vybze Kartel picture this on the wall, or me a think 2D. Tell me down below. Find a Vybze Kartel picture that dip on the wall.
That's it for the review. If you've not yet subscribed to Friends Talk, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As I say, hit the notification bell so you can be informed whenever I make new uploads. Again, prizes and giveaways are coming pretty soon. I know I've been saying that, but sadly I've been crazy busy, but I'm still I try to keep on. Also, I just want to let my viewers know that I did release EP called the Experiment 7 tracks on the EP. I mean, it was a great body of work. So if you'd be so kind, go ahead and check it out. It's on Spotify, every music platform that you can think about. It's on there. I do have 2 music videos on Laria Lyrics channel, so you guys can definitely check that out too. Check out Fly Past Them, a very good song. Until next time, people, I'm out.